All right. So this is going to be my thoughts on the second trailer for Jurassic World 2. It feels like it's been like it was. This came out real quick. It feels like it wasn't too long ago that we got the first trailer for Jurassic World Dominion, right? Like, I know it was February, like late January, February-ish, but now it's like, just here's another one. Just here's another one. Yeah, so this gives us more detail of the story, it gives us more of the legacy characters. It just gives us a lot. And on one hand, it's cool to see all of that, but like at the same time, I'm like, yeah, I feel like you've given us a little too much. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they gave us just a bit too much to like. I think they kind of spoiled a little too much. But at the same time, like, they were smart and didn't show enough. But I do have this weird feeling that I kind of can piece together the movie at this point. So it is like, let's jump to the end real quick. It does look like the Giganotosaurus is the final boss. Like, the Giga is the final boss for for it, and it does look like the Biosyn Preserve, he's going to just be terrorizing it. Which also, like, I really think that those comments that Colin Trevorrow wrote, like, oh, the Giga's like the Joker of the dinosaurs, he just wants to see the world burn. I'm like, so we're just gonna keep going that these are, like, we're just gonna go with it being a monster. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I don't, like, I just find that kind of dumb. And yes, you can make the argument that, you know, these are genetic, like, to quote JP3, they're genetically altered amusement park monsters. But at the same time, they're just kind of animals. So, and you could make the argument maybe Biosyn maybe upgrade its intelligence or something. We don't know. But I just kind of find it kind of really fucking dumb that we're making this dinosaur like a supervillain. Can we just have it be an animal? And yeah, you could say, like, you know, the Spino in JP3 was kind of a supervillain too, but, like, with that, it's like they kind of make the... Like, this part was cut out that it was the plane, when it was taking off, hit the Spino, and it was chasing after them, like, it had a grudge. And some animals do carry grudges. Like, that is not out of the realm of basic animal behavior, for some more intellectual animals, that they do carry grudges. Like tigers, for instance, if a mate is killed, they will, if a mate is killed, they will seek out those who killed it and kill them. And then become, vengeful in a way. Like, it's been documented several times, so the fact that the Spino did that after being wounded is not out of the realm of possibility. But going back to the Giga, it's like, why do we need the Giga to be, a supervillain? I don't get it. Also, going a little further, was that Carnotaurus Toro from Camp Cretaceous? Because, like, it had, like, some of the scarring on its face, and that could be because it is in a pit fight. It is a pit fighter, so that and the Aloe were both, like, pit fighters. So I'm kind of wondering, maybe it's just scarring. But at the same time, I'm like, I think that might be Toro. I think that might be Toro from Camp Cretaceous, because, yeah, Colin Trevorrow is heavily involved with Camp Cretaceous, so that'd be a neat little crossover from Camp Cretaceous to Dominion, of having Toro, at least Toro here. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, the Atrociraptors were cool. Too bad it looks like they've basically shown us all the cool scene, like the vast majority of the cool scenes in the trailer, involving the chase scene with the Atrociraptors. Yep, that's, yep. Also, they are really, like, showing the same Therizinosaurus scene over and over again, so I'm just kind of thinking that is probably not going to be a long sequence, because it's the same shot of Claire going in the water and just kind of like the Therizinosaurus following her. I don't think that's a long scene. I don't think that's going to be a long scene with the Therizinosaurus. What was the other stuff that was of note to me? Oh yeah, the whole thing with Beta, Blue's daughter, and Owen's whole thing is like, I made her mom a promise to bring her home, and Malcolm's like, You made a promise to a dinosaur, and I like. Thank God they real like someone in the room, and thank God it was Malcolm who goes, "That's a really dumb plot. Like that's a really dumb excuse for a plot. Like that to get in the movie. That's a really dumbass plot." So the moment I actually went out loud, I said thank you. I literally said thank you. When I saw the trailer, because I was like, the moment they said, "I swear," like Owen's like, "I swear I'll bring her home, girl." I was like, that's fucking dumb. So thank you, Dr. Malcolm. Thank you for telling them how fucking dumb that is. So, what else? I have this weird feeling that Ellie Sattler's going to like. And I'll get to more about the legacy characters. Let's talk about them real quick. I have this weird feeling that Ellie Sattler is going to be part of the villain. Like, they do say that she is working for Biosyn, but I'm kind of wondering if she's going to be, like, seen as a villain for some of it. Like, she's working with Biosyn on the grounds of they're doing the right thing, but then realize, oh, they're not doing the right thing this time. They're doing something awful. I don't know. Like, it just kind of, like, there's one line in here that just makes me feel like Ellie is going to be treated like a villain here, and they're manipulating Grant and Malcolm. I also have this weird feeling, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one, that has this oddball feeling, like, just this dread that one of the legacy characters is going to die. I just have a feeling that one of the legacy characters is going to die die in the final act by the Giga, and right before the Rex comes in to fight it. I think either it's going to be one of the three. I think one of the legacy characters is going to die. I'm leaning towards Grant. I think Grant's going to be the one to die. Mostly because he is the one with the most like he'll have definitely the most impact outside of Malcolm. Not to say Ellie and Malcolm don't have emotional impact, but I just kind of have this feeling. Also, Sam Neill probably doesn't want to be in another Jurassic Park movie again. I just have that weird. It's probably I kind of get this sense that there's like a there's a Jurassic Park for him is like Star Wars for Harrison Ford. So I just kind of have this feeling that Sam Neill is just like, yeah, kill me off. I don't want to do another one. Like that's my thought. Like that's my thought process. That I think it's going to be Dr. Grant dying. I'm not happy about it. If I'm right, I'm not going to be happy about it. I'm just saying, like, I'm getting that sense. And if it is any legacy character that might die, it's going to be Grant. Again, I could be totally wrong, and all of them survive. This is a cash cow, so the power of money always beats out, and money talks. Money always talks. So. Yeah. Yeah. I still don't give a shit about the clone girl. I don't remember her name. I never cared about her. Like, I hope they actually, honest to God, address that she's the cause of all this. Like, I really hope they're like, yeah, this all could have been avoided, bitch, if you didn't think they were alive. Like you. Fucking dumb kid. Yeah, I really hope someone just goes, this is your fault, you dumb little girl. Oh my god, this is all your fault, you dumb little clone. Yeah, also, I guess Henry Wu is feeling remorseful after how many years of creating genetic monsters? He's now suddenly like, oh, I did a bad thing, didn't I? I'm of two minds about this movie. Like, on one hand, I'm excited, but on the other hand, I'm like, after Fallen Kingdom, I'm like, and also Colin Trevorrow is like, he's not a good director. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it, but like my expectations are just kind of like medium. Who knows? Maybe I'll like it. I'm hoping I like it. I never go into a movie thinking, yeah, this movie's gonna suck and I'm gonna like seeing it suck. That's a waste of money. That's a waste of fucking money. The only time I've ever seen a movie that I'm like, yeah, this is gonna really suck is Failtastic 4. The last, you know what I'm talking about. That's the one where I was like, I have no expectations for this movie, and it's gonna suck, and I was completely right. And I was dragged to that one. I didn't want to go. Anyway, all in all, I am looking forward to... I know I've shit on this trailer, but, like, I'm like, really apprehensive about this movie. I'm still looking forward to it. Yeah. I'm just kind of, like, my expectations are kind of apprehensive. That's the best way to put it. Anyway, you guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of the Jurassic World Dominion 2nd trailer? Did you guys like it, hate it? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you haven't already, hit the link below. Head on over to my Patreon, where if you hit the 4th tier, you can send requests for me to do for videos on here. Other than that, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.